for the upper bracket. Team Spirit versus Team Falcons. And the Team syndereN, after long weeks of playing Dota, are getting creative with how to...
Yeah, the funny thing about this is that it's such an obvious counter. So it's not like other teams... Oh, well, we'll get there in a second. Let's see if Crit can find a way out of this situation. Looks like no.
No, he is dead, and Rue, I think they wanted a body block to give it to syndereN, but Rue's disruption illusions end up taking the last hit.
And then you can start using your utility items because then that problem is gone.
Can't counter with Force Staff if it's instant, right?
Oh, big damage!
Oh, they burst him down.
It's the wall.
If you catch a Spirit Breaker when he's like fully charged, going like 900 movement speed, he just dies.
Oh, they get the trade. Miposhka is going to be really happy with this.
Oh, and he got the pushback for the extra bit of damage, and he's healing up with the healing salve. He's not going to die to that shot.
He'll go die to Ancients, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Crit actually...
Oh, he missed the dead shot!
Shoot! Oh!
Radiant's middle tower
In this game, as an AA counter, just a matter of seeing the hero, you blast her and blow up AA immediately.
Got this. Skeeter is obviously very tanky. He has a lot of stick charges and a Lotus, but he only uses the stick charges, does end up dying.
These early movements from Spirit look really crisp.
Yep.
So it's also the way you, especially thinking about the fact that this is Snaking, who we have established is one of the greedier 5s in the world right now. This is a way of farming on the hero.
Caught Rue.
He's not getting out of this one.
Just delays the inevitable here, as he is certainly dead, and they'll give the kill to Malrine. So Malrine TP's in for a Galvanized stack. Very nice, as he was out of them. You know, this is just not how I imagine, game plan-wise, what Falcons would want to do against Spirit. Disregarding draft-wise, I just think if I'm looking at these two teams match up against each other, I think, oh yeah, they're going to front-load all of their gold on syndereN, but Falcons are going to farm on 3 or 4 different heroes, right?
Clutch from Snaking that he gets off the Ice Blast there.
Big pickup.
That's that matchup in a nutshell. They thought they were getting a fast burst, but Snap drops the ult, and they get the arena. Fritz not having a fun time this game, though. Maybe he'll live here, actually.
Maybe. Can he get another double edge on him? Mars gonna come in, and ooh, that damage, my goodness. Demonic Purge put on him, the Bushwhack on 3. Great stuff, and a Stomp to follow it up allows them to be able to disengage. That was close to Falcons being able to turn that from 1 core kill to multiple more kills, but...
Because this just stands out to me. In most other games with this draft, I feel like syndereN would have had 11k, and Tiny would have 8, and Centaur would have 7.5, right? He would just have, like, absorbed 1,000 extra from each hero. And we'll see how this works out for that team, because their identity has been very syndereN heavy. Gotta jump on the Centaur here, good catch, but he's really tanky with the pipe.
Yeah, he's got the pipe, and now he's going to use the Stampede. Crit with his ultimate is surviving for a little while here, longer than I expected. Got on top of the Ancient Apparition, and the Morphling chases after him. The Ancient Apparition's dead, so is the Muerta. So no Ice Blast to worry about now. Team Spirit will clean up the supports. Falcons retreat with their... So in this game, it's syndereN who's staying afloat, while Snaking is freezing up a little bit.
Yep.
Baiting out an Invis rune.
This could work, but at the same time, Skeeter...
Who wants to take it? syndereN shows, gets the Invis rune. Oh, an immediate jump! They managed to get the tossed up stomp onto a Mar. Can't finish him off. He got up his BKB, and Rue does die. There's going to be no save here. If Falcons can kite around these BKBs, and now, oh, look at that. They're just blowing up the Tiny. Laurel died fast there.
Oh, that went way better than I was expecting. They might get more.
Dragon Tail's done. They still have Ice Blast, too.
Yep. So that's why syndereN is hesitating. He doesn't really want to go in without the Shadow Demon covering him. So they make something out of very little there. Falcons do get 3,000 gold for that exchange, and okay, they're on to Malik.
Try again on the Centaur, combo their stuns. Yeah, they don't need the Ice Blast for these kills. Their damage is really coming together.
Notice that he's just holding it.
Yeah.
He understands his job in the game.
I think it's just... like, Skeeter doesn't really have damage. He's got BKB, Mage Slayer, S, and Y. That's not the most damage-heavy build, but
Storm Shard
does have the Shard. I think it's just the Shard that's like...
It's doing a lot, for sure.
You know Snaking's around here, cold feet in these creep waves.
strange game, really.
Yeah.
This is unlike most games we've had this tournament, I would say. See if Spirit can make it happen now with this Aegis. That is, of course, one of the best tools in the whole game against AA, since you only have that one ulti. Satanic.
Jumping onto Satanic. The save comes out, disruption. And he's probably going to have to... Okay, waveforms does BKB, and there goes Skater.
No buy.
Satanic threw out a shot as he waveforms away. They get that kill, they get the buyback, still holding on to that Ice Blast, but he's got Aegis and BKB still. They did not manage to get either one of those out of it.
They wanted the Ice Blast for the second life.
Try again here. Laurel makes his jump onto Amar, so disrupting a bit of that follow-up to get the Rod of Atos on the silence. But again, Rue bringing lots of saves. Glimmer Cape available. And he even has... wasted on a support. Like, they don't know you have Scythe of Ice on Morphling right now.
Oh, you mean killing crit there?
Yeah, like, is it even worth it to kill crit when you could have the opportunity to surprise Maureen Storm?
I see what you're saying. Maybe not. I don't know if he felt comfortable either. He didn't see the enemy heroes. So if he goes for that and he gets counterplayed, then the risk-reward of killing them where to there is definitely not great. Maureen being... I was about to say human ward, but...
Playing for another Roche. Roche is going to end up being on the dire side almost immediately. Skater's going to get the jump in on the Hoodwink. Not too bad. And Rue got caught. Side device, but a pickup for the Centaur. He's trying to get him out of there, but no, he dies. And now Malik is in some trouble. Pops BKB. Stampedes uses the cart to try and help get away, but he is done. Buyback on both supports. And what did they get in return? They got the Ancient Apparition. Satanic going after Maureen. Maureen out of mana. And he's turned into the Dragon Knight to hit him with the Dragon Tail. Finishes him off. Now comes back to join his team as Laurel's getting low off the cold feet, will be latched, but there's the dead shot.
That's an Ice Blast.
Buybacks coming in from Falcons, an Ice Blast that hits on the Ancient Emperor, excuse me, the Morphling. He's dead, and what happened to all of Team Spirit's buybacks? Don't have one on the Morphling due to gold.
Wow, he was too short. He has it now.
Has it now? Ceiling for BKB.
Yeah.
Right, it's like he will be able to do a lot more with that item. Yeah. But Aeon Disc allows you to be a bit more forgiving in your positioning. There was that time in the Roshan area where he got caught by Amar, instantly got psyched up. So Rue's just got to make sure he just doesn't let that happen again. 25s, another one for Tiny, toss charges.
Yep.
Amar is closing in on it. Storm Spirit has the attack bounce of the Overload.
Radiant are scanning.
Big splash.
That's a big DPS increase for that.
Laurel will get the shield run. That's convenient.
It's just a tad bit tanky, and they're going to go after him anyway. Pick him up inside the cart. Got him on the arena! Beautiful initiation from Amar. There's the Ice Blast to follow it up. They don't even need to see a Morphling in there. They'll just take whatever they get inside the arena. Oh, look at Satanic and Moposhka are still going to play for this. Oh my god, they're going to go for Amar. They're going to try and break him up with a scythe. The Glimmer Cape goes off, but they have the detection thanks to Moposhka and his gem. He gets off his ult, TP away from Satanic. They trade out Amar for Moposhka. Nobody for Satanic, or nobody on Spirit pulled the trigger on the buybacks there.
Honestly, I want to give massive props to Skitter for that jump. I don't think a lot of players in the world do that there. That was a Tiny that just picked up a shield rune, and you just went for it anyway because you knew the goal here ultimately is to get the enemy team to respond. His mindset in every fight is, I'm going to blink Dragon Tail, even technically bad targets, because all he needs is for Shadow Demon to try to help someone. It's been the same recipe for 4 fights in a row. Jump literally anything you want, even that tanky Tiny, despite everything in your mind probably telling you, all right, we can't kill this guy. And then if the Shadow Demon comes to help, Maureen and Amar, they're on him instantly, every single time. He doesn't have the big crit for it, but it still obviously is a major DPS increase, and you had most of the other ags. Like, what options did you have? You had Hoodwink or Morphling?
Yeah.
I guess the Hoodwink one is kind of cute when you're playing against multiple heroes that the break is good against, but it's just very unreliable, whereas Tree Volley, you're in charge of what happens, so...
Could also be cute if you manage to successfully get like Storm Spirit to jump you.
Yeah,
jump your
true.
fake and he gets bushwhacked. Yeah, Satanic. He knows what you're up to. Malik tries to stomp Skeeter on the initiation. Toss back, got him inside the arena with a pull back in for the Aghanim Scepter. That's Laurel dead, and the Centaur immediately comes out, has to pop BKB Stampede to make sure he stays alive. Skeeter is going to die for it, though. The damage is just overwhelmed. Got the Ice Blast. It hits, too. Are they going to jump back in after this?
He has Aegis.
They don't.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
This looks like somebody's drawing. It's like driving a statue to a museum.
Yeah.
A Morphling just sitting there in the cart, not moving. It looks so weird. All right, well, I think Falcons are going to be pretty happy with that. They have all their buybacks, and they got the big, tiny buyback out of that. And I don't think Spirit can force enough with this 5-on-4 situation. Despite
Oh, they got to jump. They got to jump. They jumped the Hoodwink. Oh, he missed his spear. Now he's been grabbed up inside of the cart. They may still be able to finish him off. What a great bushwhack. Ice Blast coming in. Does manage to hit Mapochka. Clicked him. That's going to be enough to finish him off.
That's it.
But the Muerta and the Mars die for that.
Oh, and Malrine.
And Malrine in trouble. Satanic got the initiation. He got the disable, but there wasn't the follow-up from the team. They were still trying to get there from that previous fight. 5 minutes, right? That's like 5,000 net worth for your team. I would say by like 7 or 8 minutes, you've probably helped somebody get another item.
And you think that's better than, for example, having a Book of Shadows in that slot at that point?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that's my take on it.
I guess it depends on what the item is. Stomp. Oh, Stampede. Whoa, crit died fast. Remember, he's got a refresher for the Eon Disc as well. If he wants to pop it, he does. There goes the Eon Disc. He's trying to roll there at the arena. He gets it off. Here comes the Ice Blast, but they've already dodged most of these spells. As a result, Rue got off successful disruptions. They picked up the Tiny, and they just took those 2 heroes out. Didn't lose anything for it. Team Spirit now on the hunt. Falcons will have to hold up inside of their base, but they've been here before, syndereN. We've seen them make 4 versus 5 holds.
And they have the best hero in all of Dota for this. They have Storm to cut waves, which is what this could come down to once or twice before this game finishes, one way or the other. Malrine's going to go to work.
Oh, we got him on the avalanche! What a grab from Laurel! The Claybear is there! What a sick pickoff!
All right, he was super ready for that. I thought Malrine was going to overshoot it a little bit more than that just in case, but actually just targeted it on the wave and Laurel was ready. You're going to have to burn buybacks right now on Falcons, or you're going to get megged immediately. I mean, you're going to have to burn them anyway, so why not?
They do have Scythe on Snaking, so maybe they're going to try and get some sort of chain. Doesn't work. Oh, God, Skater's almost dead already, but Mapochka will finish him off. Disruption goes out, bails out Laurel. Malrine can't stick around. He's going to get out of here. Team Spirit to call in the retreat after all those buybacks. 3 core buybacks, and they didn't lose anything for it.
That's huge.
I
mean, the presence of mind, would you have an Aegis to be that cautious as Satanic? That was pretty heads up. Laurel, maybe not being so cautious. High ground, Malik, he's the one who gets jumped on. Immediate toss on to do crit while the arena goes out. First disruption save. He's got charges, remember. There's more of those. Rue, he's going to disrupt himself, but Satanic does end up going down. There goes the Aegis. See if Rue can help out Satanic. No, Falcons don't want to stick around for the second line. They get caught, though. Ancient Apparition. Aeon Disc is going to go off. They shoot him. He's trying to get away with the Glimmer Cape. Managed to blink out. Here comes the toss, though. Tossed in the Shadow Demon to get the kill on Muerta.
Yes, the classic late game play. Toss in your save support.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, brother.
Whatever ammo is nearby, you got to...
Laurel just reached somewhere behind him, grabbed the first thing he found.
Tiny might not actually see the heroes. He just sees...
Shiva. Spear on 2. Oh, the Ice Blast. He picked up
good
one.
Card,
the other got disrupted.
Card.
Really good saves coming out from Spirit. Laurel pops his BKB as he comes out of disruption. Satanic wasn't hit by it because of the card. A double save from Spirit that was just beautiful.
They're going to glyph this, but they can't kill the wave because of the banner. That's Megas, but this game is not over yet whatsoever. This is one of those late games where you could easily win against Megas. But yeah, the man on your screen. That AoE Dragon Tail could get interesting together with Storm.
Got initiation onto the Centaur. They're trying to stop the saves now. Satanic going in, challenging the Dragonite. Not winning that fight, though. He starts backing away with Stampede going off. They reset.
I don't know who that's better for.
Immediate refresher from Laurel. He's going to go back in immediately, and he found his mark. He goes for crit, only got him down to half HP. BKB and Eon Disc. Crit jumping forward, got a scythe onto Rue. Amar's going to follow that up. He wants the Shadow Demon dead, and they've got the double spear to be able to get the kills on both of them. A good pickup, immediate buyback from one. Is Laurel going to follow this up? Is Team Spirit going to try and close out this game here? A buyback from the Muerta. They spotted Snaking. Satanic found his spark, but he got off the Ice Blast. He managed to hit it, but a disruption from Rue. Buys a little bit of time, managed to get the grab on him. Satanic is dead. Immediate buyback going out. Bonds too. He's coming in hot. He's going for a more, seeing if they can finish him off, but they can't get it. They couldn't get the pick off. An immediate sight device on Satanic, so they had to back away. Buybacks on Spirit, but they didn't manage to break Falcons. They will have to back away if they want to be safe. This is going to be another 7 minutes.
The Silver Edge is really good.
Yeah.
Amar on a scouting mission, trying to scout for Skitter, and he was not successful.
No. Skitter was certainly found. Avalanche trying to get the toss on him. Throws him up in the air. Eon Disc breaks some of that. The Mirror Shield also protecting him. Bouncing back the Scythe of Ice. Nullifier now from Maposhka, trying to deal with these Eon Discs.
Buyback advantage on Falcons, don't forget.
BKB from Laurel. He just finishes the tier 4 and starts backing away. Amar looks like he wants to try and catch him here. They're hitting a lot of these backline heroes. Pops his BKB, doesn't stop the blink out.
Skitter's fast and he's flying across the whole map.
Right in the middle of all these heroes right now. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, uh-oh.
And the Ice Blast got used as well. Amar, he can't get the TP out. Mirror Shield could only do so much. It only blocks so many spells. That's another man down. Malrain makes the jump in. They got to make the most of this situation. They got to find a pick off somewhere. It's going for Satanic. Satanic. Lower. No disables. No saves. Dead for 2 minutes, but Malrain has no mana. He's gone as well. A buyback from Amar. Malrain has a buyback with that kill on Satanic. Falcons have just saved themselves.
Finally, Crit gets to play the game. He got to hit a hero a couple of times there and actually kills the Morph together with Malrain. Really heads up play in a terrible situation. Skitter just went completely ballistic, just jumped in. Got himself killed immediately, never popped the BKB. He was just flying over the cliffs. Got caught and killed off.
I mean, you could see Falcons have a clear issue with all of these saves, the way they're like jumping the Centaur, or the way that I assume Skeeter is playing like that because he's trying to find Rue.
I agree that's why he's doing it, but that was too wild though.
Yeah. Oh, Crit knows. He knows you're after him. Are they going to have to use the cart? They will, trying to get away. Couldn't get him inside the arena in time. That is an Octarine on Snaking, so the Ice Blast misses aren't that as big of a deal.
Now everything's back to normal.
Yeah, big Crit. Crit dead.
He does not have buyback this time, though.
Man, Team Spirit. You're getting these pickoffs without Satanic. Are they going to try and just hit the throne? They actually got the initiation. Eon Disc from the Mars. There's the buyback from Malrain rather. But Amar, he's in trouble and he's dead. That's a dieback, but what a grab! Malrain with the Ice Blast on top. Oh, jump forward. They're trying to finish off the Centaur now because the Eon Disc, wait, the Eon Disc had actually saved Rue. He's got the cleanse. He stayed alive. He can still play the back line while Maposhka immediately pounces in off that bot's in. Managed to get the disabled. They're going for the throne now, it looks like, but Maposhka, he doesn't have the HP. Managed to get the side bushwhack off on his Skeeter. There's the save from Rue. Now tempted stop. They had to use the glyph. The throne is exposed now. Laurel can go for it. As soon as that glyph expires, they're trying to finish off Malik. Does Laurel try and finish the job? He's got Satanic going in. Bots 2 in. Satanic refreshes, pops the BKB, and he finishes off the throne. Falcons can do nothing to stop him now.
Oh my God, what a game. Oh. That is insane. That's game number 1. It's just about getting those jumps and those clutch saves. Man, there's a lot to unpack in this game, but overall, extremely entertaining stuff. And
it doesn't look good to me. I just feel bad about it when I look at it.
Yeah, it's 0-3. It's not meta. There weren't a lot of options left.
Excuse me?
That's also not meta.
Wow.
Not a lot of options left.
Edge based on overall draft. But there's always more to Dota than that. Individual plays, executions, the momentum from the last game. All right, that's
pick up first blood already. Very different set of pace here from Falcons, where they got double killed at the start of the game.
We're really getting through all the important things here. Rue is in trouble.
Rue, is he just...
He has 10 sticks and a fairy.
Okay. Oh, Maposhka TPing in behind Maureen, who got too aggressive, and he'll die for it.
That's a really important kill. This mid lane is in shambles. Now at least there's something to hold on to for Laurel. Rue will die here too. Alright, that one's probably pretty high on the list too, just getting clubbed to death by the goblet of the gold. Expecting the outcome to be there, that he was strong enough with the gen creeps to win that fight? Maybe. Not the case. Another kill going the way of Spirit in this bottom side of the map. And like we talked about, I don't know if you fully agree with my assessment of the drafts, but I feel like this was necessary for Spirit to get off to a good start in a game like this.
Yes, I agree.
So getting these couple of kills is nice. Now they will bleed out Miposhka here, and at the very least they will trade the wisdoms, so not losing on that front either. But satanic. If he walks here, Maureen
got him! Oh, not enough! The Dragon Slave will finish him off.
That high ground
Dire's middle
ward.
tower is under attack.
Necessary to find the Laguna max range for the presence you're offering on the map with the rest of your team simultaneously. Smoke. I think this was spotted by that Radiant ward.
It was. So they know that they're making a play on mid, but are they going to get here in time? The Earth Spirit is going to get blown up too quickly. They do have the initiation from behind. They're going to need to get a lot off of this one, though. They don't seem to have much disables nor blow-up power. With the Sandstorm Epicenter, they are kind of scared off from doing much there. Malik is still going to get stunned, though. Skeeter chased after him. Follow-up LSA. Team Spirit. Malik gets up to the high ground. Oh, but Amar hot in the chase. Missed the burrow strike. He's in trouble now. Sandstorm does manage to finish him off. He turns into a little piggy and runs away. Team Spirit struggled to be able to kill anybody. Maybe Maposhka. Oh, he didn't have any abilities. 1 and 2 seconds off the Acorn shot and the Bushwhack respectively, and neither one was up to finish off Amar. A long-range kick will not find its mark. Team Spirit had information, but were not able to act on it, it seems.
To stay alive when we didn't have all the cool shit. Lina scales more or less indefinitely. She can solo kill 4,000 HP heroes in the late game. Rue, as well as Miposhka, will break on into crit. He has ult though.
They're going to try and fight this one. The boots of travel on Maureen. He's going to come in, hit the LSA off of the burrow strike. Nice disruption save. Buys him a little bit of time. Maybe some more magnetite. Got to roll away the Laguna Blade. It didn't land. He was able to activate his roll and went into that invulnerability right as the Laguna Blade latched onto him.
Range on blocking that. He was so close, but all right.
Snake King, now he's going to get found. Bushwhack into the Chakram, plus shot from the Hoodwink. Pretty easy combo. If they lose their Timber Saw, it's not going to feel great. Trying to get the disruption at the right time. Oh, Rue.
Yeah, there was no right time.
Yeah, he was trying to wait for the LSA to get used. If he disrupts beforehand, then he's just setting up the LSA. Looks a little funny, but he was kind of doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I guess the absolute right thing would just be
to leave.
Leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Roche time for Falcons.
Still needs.
Just look at Spirit's heroes, though. They were all hiding behind that tier 2 waiting. Now they're going to go for a smoke. This move better pay off. They don't...
Epicenter, where's the disruption? It's going to be used now. Dragon Knight got jumped here. Can they get off? Oh, he managed to dodge it, but the AoE damage was still too much. He gets blown up. No chance for an ulti there. No chance for a Sunder from the Terror Blade. They do manage to get the kill on crit on their way out of the engagement, but it was not what they had in mind. They were imagining a save, disruption, get off the Sunder, turn around, win the team fight. Not at all the case.
I don't know if you would agree with this, but I feel like Satanic should not be part of fights.
I would agree.
I actually think his hero is borderline unplayable in team fights right now. The matchups are course relevant later down the stretch. If Timbersaw buys Pipe, he really sacrifices a lot for himself.
Team Spirit, a long wrap around. They have this ward. They see an opportunity, but they miss the pushback. They miss the roll in, and now the Dragon Tail stun on the Earth Spirit. He's dead before he can cast anything else.
Oh, they missed everything. They even A-toast a Wild Wing Ripper.
Yeah, I did see that.
Miposhka.
Abject disaster.
That is a good word for that. Yeah. Their smoke broke. They went for a guess of where the smoke was breaking from. From our perspective, that looked stupid, but obviously they don't see the enemy heroes, so...
Yeah, they had the ward on the outpost area, right?
Yeah, Miposhka just kind of
but
went
it was
for
just
it.
slightly outside of actually seeing heroes. Attempt to kill crit here. Malik's gonna pop his BKB and maybe... Oh, he can't even commit for it. That's rough. Is he even gonna die?
Yeah,
Timber
he
Chain
is, I think.
doesn't go anywhere. He's dead as well. 10,000 net worth lead for Falcons as they find the pickoffs after the team fight.
Yep.
And now go back for Roshan.
And there's nothing Spirit can
This
do
time
about
around,
this. Crit's also having a better time on the Muerta, so don't forget they could have 4 carries.
satanic is actually doing Roshan right now. Amar is just channeling Epicenter over and over and over again.
Dude, it would be really funny if Satanic would just finish it.
Tried to reflection, doesn't find anything, doesn't reveal any heroes. Laurel rolling in, not finding anything either. They're gonna jump onto the Timber Saw, they're gonna blow him up. Disruption save comes out. Now the Scotty slowing down Skeeter. And with the Magnetize hitting a lot of heroes, this is looking like a good start for Spirit as the shot goes out, catches Skeeter, trying to slow him down even more. But now the BKBs have worn thin. Here comes the damage, and the Terrorblade is gone. Couldn't do enough during the BKBs, could not kill a single hero.
I respectfully disagree with the good start.
Yeah.
They got their stuff off, but I don't know, man. They were not even close to accomplishing anything.
It hit like 5 heroes with Magnetize. I was like, surely this has got to be one of the better things you can ask for. It wasn't even close.
Oh. Well, Miposhka dies to Malrine, and that's the Earth.
That's team wipe, and I think that's just the game. Yeah, you are just way too far behind to be able to take this one. Falcons even out the series. Classic Falcons fashion.
I'll give
Okay.
Just give up on Terrorblade. It is not. It is just
no.
he's not him, okay? He's not him.
Double duty. When you're banning Amar's heroes, you're also banning Malrine's heroes half the time.
Choose your hero.
As suspected.
Right. Then we're just both right. It's not everybody else that's wrong.
Yeah,
It's us that are right. Wait, that's the same thing. I agree though. But I've been saying this for a while. We'll kill Snaking first, then we'll take it from
real
there.
aggro, but he does have the Monkey King who's jumping into the back lines, going for Rue. Hit him with the Spike Carapace, and now Disruption. So they get the first blood, and they don't drop anything for it. Falcons trying very hard to put the pressure on this mid lane. And while
Considering how many heroes came there from Falcons, I think Spirit should be happy with that. They also didn't have to use Solar Guardian.
Oh, Dragonite's very low at the top lane. They're going to try and jump in. The Dawnbreaker ultimate does not save him.
That's worse though.
And now
Unless
they're going to try
Malik-
and root out the Sand King. Malik, he doesn't have mana.
Oh, this is
now he
awkward
does, but
now.
he's a little far away. Pull in. We'll be able to slam. Oh, he got the Starbreaker hit on Malrine as he jumped in. They might be able to kill him. Malrine gets the Jingu stacks, though, looking for that Boundless Strike stun. Snaking's on the run. Looks like Malik, he's hoping for a Roshan tonight. He won't make it.
Call
Laurel,
down.
Slow down.
Oh,
Rue.
good call down.
He is going to stay right here next to Laurel, try and soak up some of this. The cogs go out. Laurel trying to stay away from the Gyrocopter, the Black Cannon shots. That's not going to be good enough, but here comes Malrine. He slams down another one, finishes off with a double kill. Now looking at Miposhka, who's trying so hard to kill Skeeter. Might just get him with that last poison. It ticks him. Is that going to... Yeah, oh yeah. Ice Frog type solution.
Right, it's like an awkward band-aid. So I would rather have, and I also conceptually, hang on, Laurel.
Laurel,
You'll
okay,
get
he's setting
out.
up the Dawnbreaker ultimate, but they, again, were able to get out. Snake King, he still has his battery salt. Starbreaker doesn't land. The hammer slows him down a little bit more. Disruption goes out, but Malik coming in from behind. Stunned up for a second. Miposhka's going to get run down, though. They easily have that kill with the damage on Malrine. Team Spirit just have to give up on fighting.
You drop your items on the
all
ground.
your items, yeah.
No, that doesn't work. Items on the ground count to your net worth still, right? There was I think
Yeah,
there was
they
a
have to
thing
be
about
built.
that. Yeah, there was a time that it didn't count. Oh, Rue.
Radiant's bottom
It's gonna
yeah.
happen sometimes when you're playing Nyx. There will be traps around the map, and that one was very clearly orchestrated to find the Nyx here. Falcons were very ready for that. I don't know if they saw him Vendettaing in mid. They might have.
Now they're setting up on Malik.
Yep.
Malik
Snake.
spots the clockwork running after him, goes to the right, stays outside of the battery assault, but he's got Malrine chasing after him as well. There's no way out.
Monkey King can be an ultra late gamer. We've seen him carry games after 50, 60 minutes as well.
Looks like they're down to fight. They have BKB on the
that's
Dragonite,
not the
but
hero you wanna
starting
get
off
jumped.
with the Shadow Demon dying already. They try and get the Clockwork in return, but they're going to be caught quite near. Ultimate place. Here comes the call down. Rue. Wow, that was a lot of damage very quickly.
Skitter hits hard. He's
You want to fight up here. They're going to try in the Sand King. He's following after
Malrine would be the perfect
He's
find.
going to be found.
nice
Great
kill.
pickup.
Yeah.
7 kill streak. That was worth a lot of gold. Laurel got the majority of it. 744 for him.
Yeah. Really good read there on the map. See if they can turn it into more. Falcons are not backing down from the area, so they're hoping that this fight develops into more than this.
Oh my god, two-man Burrow Strike into the epicenter. Got the grab on him. Dawnbreaker ultimate coming in. Amar, no chance for an epicenter, and they vastly underestimated Team Spirit's power to be able to group up and take this fight. Skeeter with his BKB is fighting it out, but they have to stop this Pugna, and they do manage to do so. Skeeter on the run with his BKB, though. Crit, he's TP'd out. Skeeter's faster than everybody else. He's making an out. He's away. Whoa, Falcons.
By the Aghanim's pickup.
Yeah, I just can't see how Crit
Satanic.
this game goes.
Will pop the rune.
They see if they can get a grab. Laurel doesn't find it. Rue trying to sneak up the side, hit by a hook shot. Immediate force staff out on one. Rue stuck inside the call down. He is in trouble. He cannot get away. Now Amar, he found the Shadow Demon. An excellent pickup. Dawnbreaker ultimate coming in. It's all for naught. It hits the stun on him, Mapochka, but he's underneath Wukong's command. Malik just goes to the TP way off the BKB. He is out. And
This wraparound could be really good if they find the Pugna first. Gonna go the long way around.
Dire scan.
Smoking.
Knows some heroes are in that. Drop the ward, see if they can spot anything. Break a smoke. Found the two supports with the Dawnbreaker ultimate coming in. Both backliners gone. Falcons on the run. See if they try and turn. Falcons, they do like to do that sort of thing, and Roshan's about to go through the gate as well.
Oh, they're TPing now. They're TPing south as well.
Oh, they're trying to get to the gate before they do, but they're going to be able to hit the Burrow Strike onto it. Amar pops his BKB. He does not live through the damage, though. Skeeter activates his Satanic. It's a tough ride with Roshan coming through. Satanic's just manning up against Skeeter, and eventually his BKB and Satanic will be superior.
Satanic tipped MR mid-fight.
Yeah. Said, you can't win it. I know you can't win it.
That's Giga Chat behavior. What the hell, man? 2, 1, go.
Crack open that armor and get to the median sides. And a force staff, as Rue has had some troubles with those cogs.
Kind of like a tin of spam. When you think about it.
Yeah. Does that make the Clockwork
I don't think I've
Dota's
ever
version
had spam.
Australian?
Uh-oh.
Hey, he is a BKB and away. Now he doesn't TP
is
out.
he
His
away,
team is going
though?
to join him on
He
the
is
high
not
ground. They're going
away.
to try and fight this one. Get the grab on him. Malrine. Quick refresh. Turn around with Satanic going off. He is healing up. A Burrow Strike comes in. Can they finish off Satanic? He's fighting for it, trying to finish off Amar. A disruption goes out, dodging a lot of the damage. Now Satanic back into play. Turns around, stuns up the Gyrocopter. They've got the damage, surely. And with the grab onto the Pugna, no saves are possible either. The extra life makes a bit of a difference, but also the save off the disruption. Satanic is already doing so much, but if the Storm starts outputting a lot of damage as well, I mean, Malik gets that overload, starts swinging his Starbreaker around.
Oh, that's Pugna.
Pugna dead, caught the Clockwork as well. They're both gone. Early BKB use from Satanic. Falcons is trying to kite it out right now. They go for the back line. Demonic Cleanse being used. Laurel does manage to get away. A jump out. Dawnbreaker ultimate landing in. Crit with a buyback is trying to heal up Skeeter for now. Chasing after the next assassin, but Malraine's in trouble. He's not going to be able to make it away. Two-man Burrow Strike coming out from Amar. They cannot do the damage. They're kiting and kiting and kiting, but they cannot. Is so much.
Amar. Quick reaction.
Quick away. Burrow Strike, but no.
Didn't get the BKB on their team. Is it Monkey King buying silver? It's he really needs big items here, right? I don't know, it's awkward.
It feels like a situation.
This is like
trying to break the tree, Somehow that one didn't break. Dawnbreaker ultimate gets used. He BKB, Balna strikes away.
Laurel had the right idea that Malrine was going to try to cut the left side, and He hit 4 trees before Malrine jumped out of the 5th one. Very lucky there on the Monkey King to not get cut down. Trying to buy the time for Sand King to come back. Disengage.
The ult's going down, and satanic taking a lot of damage. Disruption goes out. Now when he comes back in, BKB trying to make a run for it. Demonic Cleanse, he turns around, starts hitting satanic. He's actually healed back up thanks to hitting Snake King, but he's getting kited around so much, and his team cannot bail him out any longer.
Oh, not long enough on the stun. Okay, they had to buy back the Sand King for that, but those are big kills.
Late game Vlad's pickup by Snake King. Smart idea. Disruption set up on Skeeter. Skeeter is going to lose his Aegis here without the Dragonite being evolved. And now Storm Spirit's going to try and grab him. They do manage to get the stun. Satanic's following up. He's dead. Divine Rapier on the ground. Falcons, oh, what? The turn, and all of a sudden the game is just maybe over. He's going to pick up Divine Rapier. They've got, GG is done. They've called it. Falcons will have a chance at the upper bracket.
Spirit will.
Sorry, Spirit will. Jeez.
But I understand your reaction because of all the ways to lose that game, it's when they got all their advantages. They had Aegis, Rapier, they just got an axe on Monkey King, and then Skater just died twice in a row.